Or did it save the document thing too, or does it like automatically save it?
Or what we could do is, since we're going to go see that movie on Sunday, we can make like a mini cast of like what we think is going to happen with the movie and if it's going to be a flop or if it's going to be good. And
welcome to the mini cast. Here's your host.
By the time people even know we exist, the movie's going to be done and out. It's like, we do that already. I gotta.
What's the place to
Hey, you said throw out ideas. I'm throwing out ideas.
Yeah. No. Okay. Hey, I appreciate the ideas.
That's good for a down the road idea, but
down the road, yeah. But I'm saying the specific idea, not winging it. We're not. This is so bad.
Oh,
you guys.
How about you just go and not tell us?
Oh, I was gonna let you know that right before I go, I'm gonna rub the microphone on my pants. Just thought I'd let you know that everybody's going to be a part of this transaction with me in the toilet. Oh, no. Just don't leave sections of long...
I really wish I could find that other microphone/headset. It would make things so much easier for me.
Yeah, how many headsets do you got?
Everything sounds fine right now. I just think our biggest problem is figuring out how to record.
We got recording. I'm recording this right now.
I hope so, because you say you don't know how to edit it, and I'm willing to take that file.
No, I know what you're saying, but if we have, like yesterday after listening to it 4 or 5 times, you're talking about the sections of long silence. If we're going off of an itinerary, we really shouldn't have any silence, because we'll have, this is what we're supposed to do next. And that part, go on to the next part. We should just be constantly
We'll be constantly talking. I don't think we'll have any long periods of silence.
No.
The only
now would be the only times we have awkward, or I'm not gonna say awkward because I make it awkward. Have periods of silence now is because we have no idea what we're talking about, other than the fact that I'm doing the gotta piss dance and I'm explaining this all to you.
I'm the awkward enabler.
Yeah, conversate. Don't leave the silence there too long. I don't want to have to go in there and edit it as much as I did this morning. Oh, I gotta piss.
Okay, well, you go and we'll figure something out.
I think
Printing.
Since we kind of have the idea of the whole recording bit and we can get that down pat and we can work with the editing, what should, like, the first one be about? Like, we need to have, like, some kind of something to go off of.
I think...
What do you mean should the first one be about? Like, the first podcast?
Yeah.
I think the first one we should do is, like, the first impressions of Modern Warfare 2 that night, like, after the midnight release.
I won't be up till midnight. I'll know that I'll be playing it the day it's out, once I get back from school.
Well, I know me and Steve, Francis, I don't know about you, but I know me and Steve are going to be playing it at midnight.
Yeah, that's why I'm suggesting it.
Unless there's, like, some kind of weird, like, last-minute thing that happens, and I can actually go and pick it up at midnight and at least play it for about an hour. Other than that, I'll probably be playing it at around 4 when I get back.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, we should all wait until everybody's played it and, like, a good day or two of playing it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Figure out stuff that you like about it, that you don't like about it off the bat, or, like, certain things about it.
It's impressions on it, not like the first hour of playing it, because you're going to instantly be loving everything about it. You got to be able to see if there's anything wrong about it.
Okay, so you want to do it the day after then? Or, like, Tuesday after Daniel gets on?
Well, we could probably, like, give it a couple days of play, so that way we can play the online, play the campaign.
At least by Friday.
You talking about reviews? Or reviewing MW2?
Yeah.
Oh. Sounds fun. Another thing, I hope I'm not disrupting anything conversation-wise, but
No.
Where are we gonna host all this stuff? Like, are we just gonna be posting VO videos, or?
I'm saying if we can cut it up into 10-minute sections, I can post it up on YouTube. We can make on our account.
These things could go on for literally like hour to 2 hours. That's like 12 different videos we have to watch.
People since we're gonna have like a set time frame for it, we could probably make like the itinerary for like. We could probably make a podcast for YouTube and then just another one to post up like somewhere else. Like make the 10-minute one, put it up on YouTube so that it's out there, and then make the longer one and put up like on Facebook or some other site or something. So that way we're not like
mini episodes for YouTube. And
I got an idea. Like, you could still be posting it up on VO if we ever get a chance sometime down the line, find a way to have like a website to post all that stuff on our own. Then just post all the videos or segments or something like that on VO, the full length thing. But on YouTube, either you could put it on my account or on our own separate account. But like a 1-part preview that's just 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, if we...
For each episode, maybe. I don't know.
Ellie knows stuff about websites. We could ask her about it. I mean, she commented it on the video that I posted on my Facebook that she likes it, so...
And then we also kind of have to figure, like, is somebody really going to sit down for 10 minutes and listen to us go on about, like...
Nonsense? Dude,
like, yeah.
I've probably spent a good 48 like straight hours, like gameplay overtime, 48 hours plus listening to Limit Break Radio and just them talking about a game, talking about stuff I already know about a game, and I would listen to that while I played the game.
If it interests you, then you stick around and watch it, because usually with podcasts, we're not going to be able to have access to that immediately off the bat, but it's going to come, like I said, down later. But you can put your podcast on iTunes, and they can download it onto their own iPods or whatever, because that's, I think, is the big market, I guess you could say, marketability off of all of them, because most people would do that. I've done that.
Well, podcasts are free to download, aren't they? But
yeah, they're free.
iTunes to host them, wouldn't that? Why am I supporting iTunes? We should do Zune. We should be a Zune-based podcast.
I was wondering what you were going to say.
Shut up.
iTunes.
We
can do both. I don't give a fuck. iTunes has more. I don't give a fuck. iTunes has more people.
Yeah.
iTunes can suck a dick.
As much as you don't like iTunes, there's more people people have iTunes and iPods than people have iTunes.
While I am on iTunes, I will spend my time bashing Apple as much as possible. I will be an Apple basher. I'm going to get a baseball bat.
I'm going to make some applesauce out of apple.
I'm going to get a baseball bat. I'm going to burn an apple symbol into the baseball bat, and this will be my apple smasher. It'll be the creator of applesauce and apple juice and broken Mac computer pieces.
Okay, well now, for the YouTube section of it, though, like, are we just going to have, like, a blank list, like, a picture, or, like...
Like what I did for the video?
Yeah, or are we actually going to try and have something up for it?
Well, I have something to say on that. I think we should do, like, a picture until Dangle gets his capture card up and running. Then we could all play a game at the same time while we do the podcast and just Dangle uploads that.
Right. Okay. Or, like, something I was saying, like, Mr. Sweeney has a video camera. I know, Steve.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, for the first one, what we could do is probably, like, you and me over at their house, we can have Dangle and Francis on here talking and have, like, everything recorded all at once, so that way we have, like, a visual.
Well,
I think Francis is the only one without a camera. I mean, Dangle can take his Xbox camera and put it on his laptop and probably find some kind of video camera software and record himself during one of the podcasts. If we could all record ourselves during the podcast, we could probably like put in some video where we'd have to insert our our sections based on what we're doing. Most podcasts are like videos, but for the 10 minutes
all together, or we could kind of do like on like on ESPN, like how for their
the
game
4
shows
people box.
Yeah, have it like split up.
I don't know if Dangle wants to spend his time in Windows Movie Maker figuring that stuff out. Maybe because I was in Windows Movie Maker and I can put a picture to video audio and.
Well, I kind of messed around with that too. So I mean, like, if
you want to go ahead and try it.
If like everybody can record their stuff and send it to somebody, I could probably mess around and see how to get it together.
I'd have to. Well, I could pass it over via Zoom. I'm not exactly sure like how I would pass it over any other way. Maybe LimeWire.
I wouldn't trust LimeWire though.
I mean, I don't know how to host something on LimeWire to have it downloaded somewhere else.
I mean, couldn't you send it like via email or something?
No, it'd be too big. I'd have to like, I don't know. Can you post stuff on RapidShare? I don't know if Dangle knows anything, or Dangle or Francis knows anything. Why do I have such a hard time calling you Alex? Honestly, I think Dangle just rolls off the tongue so much easier.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Dangle. Anyway, either one of you know anything about RapidShare? Like, I know it's temporary file hosting, but can you host stuff on there without a RapidShare account, or?
Never used it, so I don't
I've
really
never
know.
downloaded stuff from it, but I've never like used it in that way.
I wouldn't know. I rarely even use torrents at all, so I don't know.
I love torrents. And RapidShares and torrent is a direct download thing for 4chan.
I know that, but it's somewhat similar.
Maybe I should post up the 4chan new fic thing I recorded.
Okay, well, let's figure this out real quick. Dangle, what's your time frame, or like, what time is it where you're at right now?
We're all in the same time frame.
Okay, so we're all in the same time?
Yes, we are.
Okay, well, at least that will work out.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think we're going to have enough idea. Well, maybe. But, having us do a weekly show or something like that? Maybe. I don't know.
Every week or every 2 weeks would be fine.
Every 2 weeks.
I mean, there's also, like, we can always keep it going about something, though.
Yeah. We'll just have, we'll have a bunch of, we'll have one or two, or we'll have a few serious episodes as, The Randomness, Part 7.
But I mean, there's always going to be some kind of topic we could talk about, because, there's always a movie coming out or something that will be good that we could talk about, or something game-wise. With Dragon Age, MW2, Assassin's Creed, Forza, there's
Forza.
All these...
There's usually always something.
There's 4 or 5 main games that just came out in this month alone that we could split that up into, a little bit of a time frame, and we could cover, a movie 1 week, a game another week, that's random stuff a week after that.
But it could be half hour to an hour podcast if we don't have that much stuff.
And so much stuff has just recently happened in this month alone that we can have a good month's worth of cast already. We could start one off, with the MW2. We can do one about Paranormal Activity. We can do one about...
Oh, I love that movie.
Assassin's Creed 2, Dragon Age. It's so many options right now that we could go on. But we gotta see, we have to keep it focused on some, area. We can't just be, jumping all over the place.
We can't just be, topics of interest and what we think about them. What was Francis saying? earlier today, something about Alicia Simpson. Oh, Alicia. Wait, is that right? Ashley Simpson? I don't even know their names. The Simpson. Ashley Simpson. Paris. Paris Hilton?
Paris?
Which?
Oh, you mean Ellie?
Which? No, Francis. We're talking about some dumb blonde bimbo celebrity. This morning. Who won?
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton. Everybody in
So Ellie.
Ellie, yeah. She'll be pissed if I put this up. Anyway.
I don't care, you should.
I should.
No, you're going to.
I'm going to. There is no should. You're going to. No, he's like, post the video as Paris Hilton has an orgasm and then put a picture of Paris Hilton half naked. And just, yeah. Where's I going with this? The way we feel about just random shit in the news or whatever. Not like, I don't know. Because I'll go off on shit like World of Warcraft. I'll go off on that all day, every day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. W-O-W spells fail. W plus O plus W equals faggot.
But I think, like, the real thing, like, once we get down the line is we should have, like, Dangle just record his end of it and put it to it. That way people have something to watch and it's more likely to get views down the line.
Yeah. We could always have Dangle post some random video game he's playing.
Okay.
I mean, I got this. I have like a Bojanky capture card thing that's supposed to capture video, whatever I'm playing over my laptop, and it doesn't do that. It's all because of Vista or whatever. They stopped making it during XP times, and they didn't bother upgrading the software for it or anything. They just kind of dropped it after they made it. Like, you go to the website and they don't even acknowledge the product exists. Fucking Game Bridge. It's amazing though, because I can play Xbox anywhere there's 2 sockets. 2 3-prong sockets. Yeah. It's 11:30 and I'm tired. And my game is opt out. I've spent like the past almost hour in town just wandering around. Is this? Yeah, oh, that's the place I dumped the body down the well. Let's go to that.
We're also going to have to figure out, like, when would be a good time to do a podcast, day-wise.
Well, it's a lot easier for us because we don't have to get all together. I mean, we have to be at a computer with our equipment, but
right.
We don't have to meet in person here, say.
Yeah. I'm saying, basically, for you and me, if neither of us are working, we can basically do it anywhere, because all we need to do is haul around our laptops and mics.
Yeah. Even
I
so,
mean,
I mean, we could, if need be, we could do a show without somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard, like, the podcasts I used to listen to, they'd have 4 hosts and, like, guest hosts all the time, and they did a show with just 2 people.
I mean, like, we could do one like that, but I mean, just for the sake of, like, so everybody's in the majority of them.
Yeah.
So, like, Francis, I know you're basically in your dorm every night that you don't have class because you have no life.
Oh, wow, thanks.
The truth burns, bitch.
I'm sorry.
When I said I'm gonna stab you in the back, that's on again.
What did he say?
It sounds
I
like
don't know.
It's on again. So
it's on again. He's gonna stab you in the back again, supposedly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Alex, is there, like, a time that you're free at nights or something?
Now? No. Anytime he's
weekends I'm pretty much good because it's safe to say I don't have too much of a life. I hang out with friends every now and then, but I'm not that busy because usually I'm either working on schoolwork or I'm at home because I have so much schoolwork I'd rather just play video games and do that.
Well, I'm saying because, like, Thursday nights would probably be a good night because
you don't have to work. You don't have to get up. You're nice and fancy.
Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, I have school on Thursday, but I get home at 1. And Alex, you probably, what time you get out of school? Like 3 or something?
3:45, but I get home by 4.
Yeah.
Alright, and then Francis,
I can get whatever homework I have on those days, like, cleared out of the way if we're doing this at night or if we're doing this, like, right as I get home.
I mean, we can do it at night because then that way it'll give you time to get your stuff situated. I mean, we're not rushing you. Do you have anything going Friday or Thursday nights, Francis?
Besides the fact that my roommate's asleep.
Well, forget your roommate.
I'm not an asshole like you guys.
Oh, I mean, is he sleeping now?
Yeah.
Tell that nigga to get up.
Fuck your roommate.
Tell him I'm gonna beat that ass. Hey, my friend said he's gonna beat that ass. You better get up.
He's gonna give you tetanus.
I'm gonna give you tetanus while you sleep. He's like, did I get stung by a bee? No, I gave you tetanus. I cut you with my I tickled your wrist with my rusty knife.
I'll be waking me up because of your podcast. Nigga needs some sleep.
Niggadoos are bad. KFC's going down.
Okay, well, I mean, like, around 6, 7 o'clock or something, that would probably be okay with everybody.
Yeah.
What day was this?
Thursday.
Oh, I can't do it Thursday.
We just asked you, and you said something about your roommate. That was all.
Well, I thought you were talking about, like, after 10, but, like, I have, like, a lab that's due at 10, and I procrastinate, so...
Stop procrastinating, boy, and...
Stop being an asshole, Dasher. But, like, well, what's wrong with, like, doing it on the weekend? Like, all the same people do.
Well, depending on my work schedule, I won't get home till, like, 10 o'clock at night on the weekends.
That's usually me and Dasher's hangout days.
Yeah.
I don't have to work on the weekends unless I don't have anything planned, and I can opt to work.
What about Monday?
Monday, I don't get home until like 7 or something. 7:30 to be safe.
It can't be Tuesday because I work Tuesday.
Like, Tuesdays or Thursdays would be a good day. I preferably say Thursday. Well, either Tuesday or Thursday because it's either... Because I'm home at 1 on those 2 days. And, like, if it's Tuesday, I don't have class until 2:30 on Wednesday. And then if it's Thursday, it would just depend on my work schedule.
This is going to have to be a Thursday because I work Tuesday.
God damn it. Why doesn't the rest of the world have a flexible schedule like me?
Because we have actual jobs.
Hey, it puts MW2 in my possession, so shut them out. I'm not going to say food on the table because I get that out of the refrigerator.
And just shows up on its own.
I don't question it. If I were to question it, it might stop happening. I don't question it.
Good theory.
Good theory, yes. Elves and pixies that bring me my food might just stop coming. I'm gonna have to get desperate and start taping rainbows and flowers and shit to my refrigerator. God damn it, Francis, what are you typing? Psst, hey! Jesus Christ. What? Why are you typing messages?
That's Dashner.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, thanks, bye. conversation. Oh my god. We're gonna be recording Francis loud as typing. Okay, let's rephrase that. Loud as seizuring on the fucking keyboard because he's got shit to say. Agni jab. Skiddish to McScabov. Axnum Mfaub. Yeah, what does that mean? Your good retarded language, Francis. Pooh. Yes. I'm glad. I guess you guys have one hell of a time telling each other you gotta go to the bathroom. What do you gotta do? I have to act in the jabs to get you to come back. A cognisphobe. Oh, he's gotta take a number 2. Jesus Christ. I don't understand why Skype keeps telling me that I missed a call from my coach. Honestly, I don't give a shit.
You didn't pronounce the bracket. How do you pronounce the bracket?
End. Proverbial text wall. I hit it. I hit it hard. I don't care. Delete it. Delete it. Mark is red. Down to my little mini bar.
Oh, and if we could get Ellie on one of them, like, she could be like a guest for one of the video games we do, since she works at a game store, quote unquote.
Quote unquote game store. We have yet to verify that this is an actual game store, seeing as nobody has bought games from it.
Is it a Game Crazy?
Yep.
It is aptly titled Game Crazy. I.e. the MTV of video games. We have video games, but we don't sell them. We just tell you we do.
I think those places.
You know what I'm gonna do? Because there's a GameStop commercial out saying that there's a map you can unlock if you pre-ordered it from GameStop. I'm gonna go in Game Crazy. Well, I saw this GameStop commercial about me getting this map. Do I get that here? If not, I want 2 games for the price of 1. So, okay. Francis doesn't watch any television. Alex or Dashner, have you seen that Progresso commercial?
Which one?
The one where they talk through the cans from the kitchen to people's houses?
Oh, yeah.
And they go ring ring every time. I'm like, hello? Help it. It's just like, I'm sitting there on the laptop and they're like, ring what?
If we did do like if we couldn't get a video, if like we just recorded the 2 of us, have the 2 like rock band mics and like a little stand sitting on the desk, just record us.
See that?
This is how you record a ghetto podcast.
I could plug in both. I wonder if I'd put 2 rock band mics into my laptop if it would record at the same time.
Probably. Like, I would have to have my laptop over and have my stuff going through
you bring your rock band mic, and I have 3 USB cord plugs, and just plug all that shit in. I don't know if it'll work though.
Yeah, because it'll probably be picking up on both of us talking at the same time.
If it's 2 people though, I mean, we don't need more than 1 mic necessarily. Because if we have 2 Skypes going, and I have my speakers going, you have your speakers going, it's just gonna be a shitload of echo.
Yeah. Echo.
You know what you should do? Everybody should be quiet, and then Francis should plug in some speakers into his laptop and put them right next to his roommate's head. And you guys all be quiet, and then we'll count down. I'll silently count down, or I'll do it over Xbox.
And we have just one really loud.
And then I'm like, nigga, get the fuck up! There's a fire! Your shit is on fire!
Ring ring.
Hello?
Fire! I'm getting loud. Shut the fuck up. Ooh, this is upstairs trying to go sleep on the couch.
So what?
I know. No.
You're questical?
I'm a
Okay, well, I take it. Did you get the the unlimited recording thing situated?
I'm assuming yes.
'Cause, yeah, we're already at a half hour.
What? It's what do they read? I don't know.
Well, it shows that we've been going for 30 minutes, 45, 46, 7 seconds, 8 seconds.
I don't want to look at you with your helmet on. Take your helmet off when you talk to me, boy.
Boy. I have so much work to still do.
I have to go to work tomorrow. I don't understand why it bugs me to go, because honestly, by the time I get home and start playing games and all that stuff, it's about around the same time that Miss Sweeney's done using her office, and I can play anyway. It's just, instead of sitting here waiting, I'm outside in the yard working. Ugh. I suppose it's fine though.
It's just that thought of actually doing labor that gets you.
I don't understand why. I mean, I'm paid nicely for it.
I wouldn't mind that. It's laid back. You don't have to worry about getting fired. You get paid nice. You do whatever. Free ride there and back.
I got a free ride to GameStop.
Yeah, and that too.
Apparently that was a shocker because Mac's grandma doesn't like to take people to buy video games. She took me though. This is Mafia Wars. I'm
Just say I would have taken you. I would have taken you, but no, you couldn't wait.
I know, because he's midnight release. No thanks. I'm tired / working / I don't give a shit. No.
I was working on 2 papers and an assignment, so that's why I was like,
no, that's fine.
you choose to join the party here.
As long as I get to the midnight release of MW2, I don't care.
Yep, that'll be good. We'll show up bumping.
Open.
We'll just show up, just everybody's gonna be sitting in there, they're just gonna hear.
They sound like a real speaker.
We're playing like fucking Space Invaders with someone.
Space Invaders in the car.
You guys watch Scrubs?
I've watched every episode of Scrubs.
You know what I'm talking about.
Me too.
Space Invaders out in the parking lot with all the employees.
Oh, yeah.
Pew, pew.
So they do like water balloons at them?
Yeah, from the roof or something. It was amazing.
Something, I don't remember.
I've seen every episode.
That is the best show.
I wish it was real. I go to the hospitals and I've been to like someone back when I lived.
Wish that was
my mother.
Like
Our family friend Sandy went to the hospital, went to the ER for something like bladder infection or something, and I got real excited. It's like, I want to go to the hospital. And then the first thing, nurse is like, I've never really been back here in one of these places before, but it feels like Scrubs.
For my friend's bladder infection, I was really excited to go to the hospital.
and she's like, yeah, no, it's not really like that, especially there's not that much sex. Like this 50-year-old lady is telling me this shit, and it's hilarious. There is a little. We don't really call it sex, we just call it old people running into each other and falling over.
People whooping.
It's when we put 2 dead bodies on top of each other. We're overstocked, and we keep put 2 in one of those little in the bin.
Hey, you know what I found out today?
What'd you
I found out that if you trade in 2 of these selected game stuff at GameStop, you can get
$20 mark.
You can buy Modern Warfare 2 or Dragon Age for $20.
What?
And guess what? 2 of those games that I can trade in are?
What?
Rainbow Six Vegas 2, which I don't really play at all. And Blaze Blue.
Blaze Blue. I'm actually, Dashner, when do you plan on going? Because I'm going to be working on tomorrow. But I should be done for around 4 or 5. You know you're not coming up on the mic. Like I hear you on the Xbox. Still can't hear you. Can't hear you over the computer. Did you mute it or something? Because I mean, it's not. When I look at the call, it's not even coming back, like giving me the feedback.
Okay, how about
there we
now?
go. Yep.
Jeez, well, it's been sitting in the same spot this whole time. That'll be fine because I get out of class around 1, but my mom doesn't get home till like 3:30, and then that's when she's gonna give me some money. So probably give me a call.
My God.
Give me a call whenever you're done, and then we can just go from there.
I'm gonna trade him. What does it taste like? I don't know. What do I have for dinner? I had potato wedges with ketchup, a hot dog with barbecue sauce, chicken, all on the same.
Mine tastes like
it was a meal of champions.
Mine tasted like Mountain Dew and pizza.
Ugh. This is Dr. Pepper.
Dangle, we aren't friends yet?
No, apparently not. I'm on my computer.
Wait, what now?
I was saying, me and Dangle didn't have each other as friends on our friends list.
On Facebook or on Skype?
No, on Xbox Live.
Oh. Ta-da! Shifty eyes. For those of you who don't know where that is look right, look left, look left, rook left, rook right, and rook right again. My pronunciation is really fantastic.
That's good. Okay, I'm going to be quiet now for a little bit. I got to...
You don't want to wake up a roommate.
Dashner. This shit's long. As far as I know. I don't... Well, I didn't record the whole conversation. I don't think. No, I did. I did.
Well, at least, as long as you recorded like the first half or something so we can recap back to what we were talking about earlier with the ideas and everything. We should probably start like writing stuff down so we remember it as we think of it.
Yeah. We have to give jobs to everybody.
Yeah.
Host and email reader and movie guy and...
Okay. Who's gonna be the movie guy?
Email corner, the movie corner, the game corner.
Yeah, because we're all gonna... Well,
there's a corner for every segment. We're almost making an entire room.
Yeah.
We need four
Dangle,
corners,
like
so we're fucked.
I was gonna say, because I know, Steve, you and Francis will probably talk about the games a lot. I'll give input on we'll all probably give input on the games.
Yeah.
But you'll probably talk more
I'm
about
not gonna research nothing. Maybe Francis likes to research stuff. He spends his time on IGN learning stuff that is not true about Dragon Age Origins. Maybe we should have Francis do the researching on the video games.
Mm-hmm. 2 is going to be PS3 exclusive.
We can't guarantee anything submitted by Francis is all truthful, but entertaining, possibly. MW2 PS3 only, motherfucker.
And your boss is going to be Link with special appearance of Samus.
Sonic. Nintendo Select.
I was gonna say, because Alex, do you like movies? Talking about movies and stuff.
Ooh.
Okay, well,
he has YouTube videos of him reviewing movies. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, I didn't know that, so that's probably where
that's
a thing's
why you guys aren't friends. You know absolutely nothing about each other.
Exactly. So
nothing about me. Shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Show me what you're.
There's probably where we'll come into some conflict because I like movies too. So.
Oh well, that. Maybe we'll have Alex. Alex will be the main movie guy, and Dashner will be the main movie guy's other guy.
You can have a bromance.
Like a bromance. No, not like a bromance. Because romances are weird.
Man, you fag.
It's full on or nothing, Francis. We are serious and committed. We're not gonna half-ass this shit.
PS3 #1. So's Matt.
Just to let you know, Francis, I sure as hell hope your voice shows up when I start playing this. I'm really not gonna go through 40 fucking minutes of audio amplifying your voice every time you talk. I understand that you made to sleep and just don't feel bad when you can't hear yourself talking.
I like potatoes.
I like potatoes.
I can't set my volume down really low, so that makes sense. I can't hear him.
Alright, something though, like, probably what we should do, set out, like, when we're just doing some random rant like this, put out the topic that we're going to talk about so everybody can, like, since Steve said you're not going to do any research, just kind of figure out what you're going to talk about it, so we're just not going into it blind.
No. I always got something to say.
I know, but I mean, like, we need to have some kind of information. Somebody needs to look something up.
Francis researches it all and, like, you know, gives me links or whatever the hell he's looking at when he sets up his presentation or whatnot.
Personally, I'd be happy to do that as well. I just suggest that someone writes down, like, on a piece of paper. I'm not saying write about it in, like, a deep discussion, but, like, a one-sentence, like, structure of everything. Like,
you can do fucking footnotes for all I care, as long as you can talk.
All I'm saying is, like, we'll just talk about Dragon Age, talk about Paranormal Activity, talk about whatever the third thing is, and we're done.
Honestly, I think we should have an introduction episode, because we have to make a face for ourselves. Are we going to keep using our names like we're doing, or are we going to do by our Xbox names, or...
We're going to be using our real names, I'd say.
Oh, well, the podcast I listen to for Final Fantasy XI, they all use their character names.
That's really weird if we're all referring to each other as gamer tags. No one's going to really know what we're doing.
They look us up on Xbox or whatever. I don't want a bunch of shitload of Facebook friends of people that, like, I love your show, Facebook friends. What is, I'm not getting MySpace.
No. You can be Andrew and get addicted to your
That's because we'll tell
if you want to be on Steve's friends list, you got to join my mafia.
Yep. We'll set, like, restrictions to it.
Yeah. Xbox Live.
Go friends.
Definitely
the hell out of that.
I don't care how famous I might become doing this. Maybe not at all. It might be just something. I don't care. But if you're asking me to be your friend on fucking Xbox, if I don't play with you if I don't play or be in a party with you for a certain period of time, your ass is to the curb. Speaking of which, I actually want to go through my friends list now on Xbox and start deleting bitches.
And hoes.
Yeah, I did that at Andrew's house.
I think
it's pretty good.
The real names are necessary. I don't care about the Facebook thing. I mean, you don't have to go in there and check it. You don't have to be looking at what friend requests you have at the moment.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even care.
So,
well, I think Xbox would be worse because if we actually get people who listen to us and want to start sending us invites, you may be getting a lot.
Oh, niggas.
Too much.
And plus, if we do go by, like, Xbox names, it could get a little confusing because there's two aces.
Yeah.
Hello.
Shit, I always call you Dashner anyway. I got the ace.
That's why I think the
you
name should be fine.
Well, I mean, like, so is it going to be, like, TFSU Productions? Is that going to be, like...
I don't...
Gabu Bob.
That was a little late there, friend. Oh, what it was... This isn't exactly titled yet. But
we should probably have, like...
Basically what I said. me and Francis or whatever we're talking about, and Francis is like TFSU Productions or whatever, and we have Double Bobber Associates. Double D Bobber, Double D Flavor.
Well, I feel like you should still keep thinking on a name. Something was maybe more clever or kind of original than just, I don't know about production, like the
No, like I said, that's just TFSU Studios, but that's not what the podcast will be called. That's any room with all of us in it becomes TFSU Studios.
That's what you want to go by as the name?
No, that's the production team.
That's us. We are TFSU Studios. We produce a podcast called blank blank blank. Double Bob, Double D Bobble. For how much double it is at double.
You gotta have like TFSU Productions presents the podcast.
This is not spam. Saying this is not spam automatically made it spam, obviously. This is not spam. Something, what would spam be? Something you don't want to get, and useless information like telling me that what you say is it's useless. Insert witty come back here. Now you're just getting lazy. Here. I'm gonna do this with my left hand. What should I do? See above. Why is it orange?
This is talking, but he is.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wrong one.
Oh my god. A storm.
A storm. BBC is now on positive rumors. Who's next to him?
Hold on, I'm typing something. Yeah.
Your desk is right next to his room at the face.
Let me type next to your face. Insert random shut the fuck up joke here. Francis Revere is an asshole. You notice that points at your name, Stu. Yeah, wait. Why is everybody typing? Can't read. Now you're pointing at the fat black guy on Mafia Wars. You can't. The pizza. Where are you? You let that go. Oh my God. The taco. Francis is at the Taco Hut, and I'm at the Pizza Bell. I'm at the combination Taco Hut and Pizza Bell. God damn.
Sounds like a stampede's going.
You sound like a 1920s news editor. Old ass typewriter. Ching! I'm at Jamaica Avenue. Where are you at behind you? What is Dashner typing? I'm on South Michigan.
Jamaica Avenue.
In my pants.
Where are you at?
At Jamaica Avenue. We're gonna have to write repeated inside jokes onto the disclaimer. Fucking combination Pizza Hut. Talk about jokes again? What the fuck? And until it's not funny to us, we clearly don't give a shit.
How come every time someone's doing ring, I see no load?
Hello. We could have... Wait. Doesn't Skype have a voicemail?
Oh, Alex went bye-bye.
Where did he go? I don't give a shit.
Shut up. I don't know, his picture just went dark.
Only host. Who's the host? Francis is the host. Call Alex back.
Fine, mommy.
Ling ling, ling ling, ling ling, ling ling. He's done.
He's busy doing what?
Masturbating.
His mommy's in his room.
He's spraying his left hand. Doing something.
His mom probably heard the shenanigans and was like, "Are you doing your homework?" And he's like, "Yeah, Mom, I'm doing my homework." This shit is so long. Like, yay for a podcast, but nay for just like random shit we're talking about. I'm so gonna listen to all this. I think I'm gonna stop at an hour though, because it's really like nonsense. As much as I like listening to everybody talk though, there's not as much comedy in this one as there was in the last one. We jam-packed a shitload of comedy into 15 minutes. I wonder, I was thinking about it, because there's a considerable amount of silence at the end of the first one, right before like the last 4 seconds. Alex says something, and then I'm like, if I get pickpocketed up in this bitch, I'm gonna write murder on the streets, and then it cuts off right there. I wonder if anybody watches that, if they ever get that part at the end, or they just like skip it because due to the attention span of a shithole. Oh, actually, for the last couple minutes of this, while lacking in comedy, which I'm going to read you guys something from GM Dave, whether it be funny or not, I think I'm going to add it. I'm going to have to write his blog's whatever address on the video comments so they know where I'm coming from. Free promoter.
GM Dave is fucking hilarious. You guys want to go there?
Still valid. I didn't have it. Wait. Nope, this isn't right. Nope, this isn't so goddamn simple. Okay, yeah, so goddamn simple. What the hell is wrong with trick-or-treaters? I realize these kids have got the attention span of your average mosquito, but the very least, these little bastards can do more. I can't even fucking read now, but at the very least, these little bastards could do is put on a freaking costume. The Halloween relationship is an incredibly simple one. You dress up in a costume, I provide candy. That's it. This is not some sort of complex interaction. Costume, candy, done. And yet, I opened my door Saturday night and I'm greeted with people wearing jeans and backwards hats. What the sweet bacon Jesus hell. Just wear a mask or something. Give me something to work with so that I can at least feel like I'm not just giving food away for no reason. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm not asking for some intricate play with thought-provoking themes and memorable characters. I do, however, have some full-size Snicker bars prepared for just such an occasion. But give me something. Anything. Just wear something. A mask, a wig, some makeup, whatever. If you're just going around not wearing a costume, then you're not trick-or-treating. At that point, you're just actively begging for food. Granted, you're being proactive and going to people's houses to beg. You are the go-getter of a homeless panhandler crowd. Still, you're just begging for food. Congratulations, you dressed as a moron. Next year, and I'm not kidding, I'm going to beat the ever-loving shit out of the first kid who shows up at my door without a costume. I'm going to go medieval on his ass. I dare any police officer arresting me to tell me he wouldn't do the same. I'll be out in less than an hour, sitting outside, eating a freaking bite-sized Kit Kat bar and waiting for the next retard to show up. That probably won't be a long wait. And that would be, I don't know, a little tidbit of entertainment to throw onto the end of the show. That's not really a show, but us being dicks to each other for an hour. We still got 5 minutes to kill. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to kill. So throw all your jollies in this one, because I'm shutting the recording off after this.
Jolly.
Something in the text that I got. Okay. Question. What doesn't belong in this list? Meat, eggs, wife, blowjob. Answer, blowjob. You can't beat your meat, eggs, or wife, but you can't beat a blowjob.
That's awesome.
Okay. Question. Why does a penis have a hole in the end? Answer, so men can be open-minded. This one probably everybody knows. What's the speed of sex? 68, because at 69 you have to turn around.
That's amazing.
Okay, here's another one. What do a Rubik's Cube and a man's penis have in common? Answer, the longer you play with them, the harder they get. Stupid. Question, what's the difference between your paycheck and your dick? Answer, you don't have to beg your wife to blow your paycheck. 3 words to ruin a man's ego. Is it in?
Ow.
And then this one I told you earlier, what do you get when you cross Raggedy Ann and the Pillsbury Doughboy? A red-headed kid with a yeast infection.
Fucking disgusting. I've seen a video.
How can you tell when an auto mechanic just got done doing it? One of his fingers is actually clean. And there we go. There's a good couple words
that killed some minutes. That killed us 2 minutes. Good 3 minutes. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, Francis.
Dashner couldn't even last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't understand a word you fucking said other than Dashner.
Dashner couldn't even last 5 minutes.
That's what she said. No, we're not starting that. We are not starting that, Steve. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Now, unless they're good ones. You can do them if they're good ones, but I'm gonna have a fucking show full of retarded ass. That's what she said jokes.
That's what she said.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
That's what she said.
Why do you make me laugh every time I take a swig of Dr. Pepper? I swear to God. Eat your ass with an empty bottle. Because fucking I ain't gonna wait to not drink it until you get here. Dr. Pepper. Next best thing to Mountain Dew? No. I like Mountain Dew better, but you know what I'm saying. It's in second place.
No.
What's in second place?
Mountain Dew's in second place.
We're talking about
Mountain Dew's in second. I don't care.
What's better than pop? What's a better pop than Mountain Dew? Pop. Yeah, no.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is Mountain Dew.
Well, there's different varieties. There's different types of Mountain Dew. There's different classifications.
It's a substance, and we go to the Mountain Dew tab, and there are all those underneath. If you like one of those, Mountain Dew, you're in. Almost.
I mean, you got your Game Fuel, Livewire, Voltage, Code Red, Baja Blast, regular Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Caffeine-Free Mountain Dew.
This nigga's got a list taped to his computer monitor, so he always knows.
Oh, I just know Mountain Dew.
I'm a Mountain Dew connoisseur.
Yup.
We have Mountain Dew testing parties. Ow, I bit the side of my mouth. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and it's an hour. And that's another thing. We have to come up with an intro and an outro or some shit to, like, welcome to the show.
Remember,
part of the show.
kills billions of people every 10 years.
Every 10 years.
Only you can stop zombies out there.
Yeah, don't get fucking bitten. Good night! Wait, I don't know how to shut this shit off. Okay, yeah.